Every year, $150 billion flows to U.S. venture capital markets, yet a massive market inefficiency remains, and it's $1 trillion gap. Less than 3% of that capital reaches Black, Brown, and women founders. And this isn't just an equity issue, it's an economic failure. So these leaders are building highly scalable for profit organizations, and their addressable TAM is about $100 billion in untapped potential. So this traditional market is a massive alpha on the table because it's an outdated and there's a problem of pattern matching. So this is where we come in, Savantay Investments. So we provide strategic angel capital with operational scaffolding to the brightest underserviced leaders in our community. We turn overlooked brilliance into market leading returns. So I'm Bernard Thomas, the founder of the organization, and today I'm going to walk you through exactly how this business model captures this opportunity. So if you look at our business model, you'll see it's built on highly capital, highly aligned, and it's a three-pillar engine. Because we operate in a two market model where we serve both founders and investors, we've color coded this core model so you can see exactly how we generate value and revenue. So I'm going to break down these different distinct paths. So I'll start with the blue path, and this is where our customer segment is early stage tech founders, specifically Black, Brown, and women investors who need immediate capital to establish their product market fit. So for them, our value prop is that we provide this oxygen capital, and this is injecting these checks of $10,000 to $25,000 frictionless, and it allows them to bypass these traditional gatekeepers and execute on their early milestones. So how are we making money off of this? If you look at the bottom blue on the revenue streams, we actually, if you get in early and with these favorable valuations in these organizations, it can generate massive capital gains and equity ROI when they actually become successful organizations and they exit and they do certain things like IPOs. So if you move into the green path, which is our second segment, and this is the more bootstrap, diverse-led scaling organizations. So these companies, they've already kind of gained traction. They don't really need the financial capital. They need operational ceiling and scaling. So our value prop here is we provide that scaffolding. We provide enterprise-grade mentorship and customer experience, tech architecture, legal structuring, leadership, and this allows them to scale massively. So the revenue model here, if you look in the green, is driven by like our pro rata rights, right? So providing this unmatched operational value, we're able to secure the right to participate in future highly valued funding rounds within these organizations. And this effectively multiplies our long-term portfolio yield. And finally, the purple path, this represents the supply side of our capital. So we're talking about our limited partners, angel investors, like high net worth individuals. And why do they come to us? And our value prop for them is like we had this untapped alpha access to a lot of these organizations that we were talking about in the earlier paths. So we provide this curated access to high growth demographics that traditionally fund that these traditional larger funds can't find, right? So we are the eyes and the ears and the boots on the ground for these organizations. So in exchange, if you look in the purple from a revenue stream, like we capture the industry standard, we capture 20% carried interest in their investment. So our profit share on their investments, and obviously with successful exits, we're able to secure financial benefits. And we also can think about applying like a 2% management fee. So how do we execute this total aligned strategy? And it comes down to the left side of our capital, or the left side of our canvas, which is our backstage engine. Our key resources are rooted deeply in the pedigree of our founding team. Again, myself and my co-founders, we bring decades of leadership, legal, mergers, acquisitions, and enterprise and architecture knowledge and experience. Some of our key activities involve rigorous technical financial due diligence within the leadership realm. We combine that with our proprietary deal flow. We're leveraging tech accelerators, diverse founder networks, and things of that nature. We aren't waiting for deals to come to us. We're actually actively sourcing them through our network, and we're sourcing them where other larger investment houses aren't really looking. So our model is lean, we're highly focused, we're engineered to capture the most successful funding gap in the modern ecosystem. We bridge the divide between institutional capital and the most resilient entrepreneurs in the country. And again, specifically focused on Black, Brown, and women founders. So this market is folding to the very people who are building the future. And we at Savantay Investments, we want to make sure that we find the gold that others fold on. So I want to thank you for your time and looking forward to your future investments. Thank you.